Moses, my servant, commanded you. Do not turn from it to the right hand or the left, that you may prosper wherever you go. That prosper in that term means have success. So that you may have success wherever you go. The book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate in it day and night, that you may observe to do according to all that is written in it. For then you will make your way prosperous, and you will have good success. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. So that word courage there in verse 9 has to be, it actually means the strong. So the strong is interplay, but it also means to be determined. It's to conquer. It's to have a strength and attitude. So here's this group of people getting ready to cross the Jordan River. God does a miracle again, shows them, just as they had the miracle with Moses' leadership and crossed the Red Sea. Now they're at a time of overflow of the River Jordan, and the water gets stopped up. Now there's probably some waters we want stopped up in our life. A lot of times when we think of the water, there's the, come on, let's jump in the river. Let's go swimming in the river. Chuck Pierce, I recall at one point, says, no more jumping in the river, go to the source of the river. Go to where the river starts, and then start bringing those things down the river and breaking powers and strongholds and the dams that would be preventing the flow. He's calling us into a season of stepping into the mountains he's given us. Stepping into those and using authority and overthrowing the enemy. Taking down the altars and removing the dams so that the flow can now just go through us but reach people groups that we're called to. Bless. When I talk to people about laying hands on people and praying for them, well, I haven't had prayer ministry 101 or 202 and that kind of stuff. Well, what I do? If it's in your intent to bless, to speak good, you're ministering. It's about your intent. And so if your intent is to bless, you can know that you are effectual in bringing the kingdom of God to that person. Okay? So, we see the story of Joseph where wealth was increased for a nation, right? A type of prophet. He actually lived a prophetic life. He lived his prophecy. His brothers did serve him. They did bow down, and it was a lot of work to get there. And then Elisha released wealth. Elijah did. Their prayers changed droughts and famines and such, and brought wealth to people. The widow and the wealth. The other widow and the wealth. That was part of the restore message of the returning sevenfold what the enemy has taken. If you haven't gotten sevenfold back yet, keep requesting it. Keep demanding that sevenfold of whatever your list was last June, July, that the enemy has to give it up and release it and put it back into your hands. It may be going into the enemy's territory to get it, but that's another teaching. Just trust the Lord, word of the Lord, and go there. The Spirit, get back what the enemy's taken.